Abigail Adams.
Abigail Adams.
Written by Kira Freed.
Written by Kira Freed.
Who was Abigail Adams?
Who is Abigail Adams?
Abigail Adams lived at a time when women mostly thought about their husbands, children, and home. Abigail Adams was different. Her mind was full of ideas about how country should be. Early years. Abigail was born on November 11th, 1744, in Massachusetts, one of the 13 colonies. At the time, the colonies were ruled by Great Britain. Most girls were not allowed to go to school. Abigail's mother taught her to read and write. Abigail was smart and loved to read. Abigail married John Adams in 1764. John worked as a lawyer. He was often away from home because of his work. Abigail took care of the farm and their money. War with Great Britain. Soon after Abigail and John were married, Great Britain began to treat colonies unfairly. People had to pay many high taxes. Abigail, John, and many others wanted the colonies to become independent. John left the farm to help the colonies break away from Great Britain. Abigail cared for their children and ran their farm. A woman running a business was not common at the time. Abigail thought John's work was important. She and John wrote many letters while he was away. Abigail shared her ideas about helping the colonies become independent. John respected her ideas. The colonies went to war with Great Britain to become independent in 1775. John kept working to help colonies become free. Abigail made meals and cared for soldiers who were hurt. She wrote to John about what was happening. After the war, the war ended in 1781. The colonies became a new country, the United States of America. George Washington became the first U.S. president in 1789. John became the first vice president. John became president in 1797. As First Lady, Abigail spoke out against slavery and in favor of equal rights for women. Some people did not like it when Abigail spoke out. They sometimes called her Mrs. President. Abigail never stopped talking about what she believed was right. Later years. Abigail and John moved back to their farm, and his 4 years as president over. In 1818, Abigail died. Her ideas lived on. In time, they made the United States a better place for many people. She showed the world that women can speak up and work for important causes.